22.
22. Woohoo.
What's that from?
You don't know that song? I'm feeling 22.
No, I haven't been that 22 in so long.
That just shows you're not a Taylor Swift fan.
We knew this.
Yeah. And it just proves it.
Yeah. Oh. But you.
No. But you. No. Oh, it fell off.
Shoot.
You gotta put it back on
I
her.
was gonna say. Oh, cozy.
Oh,
Cozy girl.
she moved away from you.
Well, that's her spot in her blanket. But she did move away from me. She's like, "You're not Shay. You don't smell like coconut bliss." Oh my gosh. I just realized in episode 21 we didn't even say what our podcast name was or our names.
Yeah,
So-
we didn't have a very good intro.
We didn't have one.
Yeah.
We started talking.
Episode 21.
Yeah.
and
It's Deuces, baby. Episode 22.
Woo woo.
A very cool podcast.
Yeah.
Your host, Shay Bebe.
What up?
Christiana, what's up?
It's good to see you guys again.
Period.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's another fine Wednesday.
Saturday for us.
Yeah.
Wednesday for y'all.
Or whenever you're watching this, morning,
Yeah.
night.
But it should be Wednesday, because otherwise you're slacking.
Yeah, how do you wait that long to watch our episodes?
How do you sleep at night knowing you haven't spent time with us?
Literally.
It makes no sense.
I wouldn't be able to fall asleep if I was you. Insomnia.
Insomnia. And for those of you that suffer from insomnia, you could just be binging episodes.
At this point, we have 22 out. What are you doing?
Seriously, subscribe already.
Literally.
Tell your friends and family to wow.
Tell you.
So tell your friends and family to subscribe.
She got it.
I nailed that.
Yeah.
Second try, 2 times the charm.
2 times the charm.
For deuces?
Yeah.
Yes. Last episode we didn't talk about something that I wanted to talk about. That was your topic.
Oh, was it the bathroom thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I saw a couple stitches on TikTok of people like with mixed emotions about whether people should eat in the bathroom or not. And there was like different takes on it, like what, bringing a whole plate to the bathroom and sitting there.
That was gonna be my first question. Like, lay it out. What are the standards of eating in the bathroom?
Well, I think there was just like a lot of different takes on it. But what was acceptable? For me, I'm probably not bringing in like a full plate.
From like Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, and just like, sitting there on the toilet and
Making the perfect bite.
just on your lap. No, I feel
Wait, but okay, go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. I have so many questions. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like for me, it's acceptable when like I take the last bite of something. Like say I'm eating a granola bar and I'm on or a protein
Gross.
bar.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. I changed it because I was like, I don't eat granola bars.
Ew, who does that anymore?
So I eat the last bite of it. It's still in my mouth.
You know who eats granola bars? Like a fucking vegan or something. Sorry.
Who?
A vegan.
Oh.
Like a vegan person. Because
was
they like
like-
can't eat protein.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
we're-
they can eat protein.
Like what, peas or some shit?
They can eat protein bars, can't they?
Not if it has like dairy.
Oh, right. Vegetarian and vegan.
Yeah.
Different.
Anyway, sorry vegans, but that's who eats granola bars still.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
That's
And
true. And I'm just like eating the last bite, right? So I'm still chewing it, it's still in my mouth, but then I go to the bathroom. So I'm, on the
It was like
toilet.
in action.
Right. But when it kind of gets a little bit weird to me is like I'm chewing and trying to poop. And so it's like,
Yeah, can you do both at the same time?
no.
Seems disrespectful, honestly, to be trying
It's
to
like,
do both.
you can't really put full attention on either.
Yeah, it
You're
seems
like
disrespectful
swallowing
to each
and
end.
like trying to, yeah.
You know?
But I have been there, done that.
What if the last bite was like in the wrapper still, and you're like, I want to finish this, but I also really gotta go. Can you bring it in and
Yeah. And I feel like it's kind of convenient because you're just sitting right there. You eat the last bite, and then the trash can's right next to you. So you can throw the wrapper away right there.
It's like one of those like all-inclusive resort
Yeah.
situations.
All in one. Shampoos, like one of those.
Head and shoulders, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Two birds with one
Oh,
stone.
snap.
Yeah. What do you feel
Um,
about it? Like, should you eat it?
Well,
Or
that
what
was
about
one of
chewing
my.
gum.
Well,
Is
that's
that
not
fine?
eating. You shouldn't be eating your gum.
No, but like, can you?
Shay,
I don't.
Shay,
I can't even swallow
Shay.
pills. I definitely
I don't even
swallow my
chew gum.
ever.
I used to, like when I was a kid and stuff, but no, I'm not interested because I don't think it's good. Like sugar, just
Just get a better type of gum.
like what?
There's like non-sugar gums,
But then what is it made of?
like
It
xylitol
seems like what's xylitol? It seems like it's made of an eraser.
and an eraser.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't feel like I should have that.
It's
And then
valid.
and then it loses its flavor really fast, and then you just have this flavorless eraser in your mouth,
Yeah,
and then you got to figure out where to spit it out.
yeah.
Because like, what if you're just walking the dog?
Right. How do you feel about people spitting their gum out on the sidewalk?
I don't think you should do that. It seems like because what is it gonna do? It's just gonna sit there because it's an eraser
Yeah,
material.
somebody could step on it, a dog could get it, or a bird.
Lot of bad situations. But back to the bathroom. One of my questions was like, regardless of the size of a plate or last bite, was like, is it appropriate if it's pee over poop?
That's that
'Cause,
is
like,
the-
I think the pooping at the same time as the eating is this kind of nar.
it is. It's yeah.
Because I'm thinking about like molecules in the air.
True. Yeah, well, like, if you flush the toilet with your lid open and you just took a poop, all that poop follicles are like going everywhere.
Follicles.
Particles.
You said follicles. What's a follicle?
I think that's like,
Follicle.
yeah.
Molecules.
No, particles.
But you said follicles.
Well, I mixed them. I put them together.
And it had nothing to do with particle.
I got there though.
Yeah, we got there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun.
Particles. All the
So,
poop particles go
I mean,
everywhere.
and there's pee particles and follicles, but I just feel like the poop ones are worse. I don't know. They're probably
Yeah.
both bad.
Well, when you go poop, do you always put the lid down then flush?
Yeah.
Okay.
And pee.
Okay.
I put the lid down in general. I
Sanitary.
don't leave the lid up.
Sanitary.
I don't like it.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, think about what's in your bathroom, like your toothbrush and
My hairbrush, my skincare.
all of that. Like, you're just
Exactly.
gonna put poop everywhere if you
Some people
leave the
probably
lid
do.
up. I have,
Oh no.
but I learned,
Okay.
to shut
Yeah, I
the
mean,
lid.
I used to not like close the lid, and then a friend pointed that out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you like
It,
called you
it was
out
like
on
a
it.
gay friend, and he like came in the bathroom with me. Well, like when I was gonna pee, not like the whole thing, but he wanted to gossip or something, so he chased me into the bathroom, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I need to talk to you about something, and this is the only private place." And so anyway, I was in there peeing, and
Oh,
then I went to flush it, and he's like, "Chrissy, put the fucking lid down." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "All that shit's just gonna be spinning in the air." And I was like, "Oh." So
There you go.
thank you, gay friend.
The more you learn, the more you know.
Exactly. When you know better, you do better.
Exactly.
Period. So,
Is it different? Would you eat if you're just going pee then?
yeah, I would be more comfortable with that.
On just the last bite, or are you bringing the whole plate?
I don't think I'm bringing a plate because it's a lot to manage. Because then what happens? You're going to put the plate down, I guess, like on the sink.
Well, you have to wipe and stuff.
Yeah, and then you can't touch anything, but then are you sure you cleaned everything? And then also I'm washing my hands. There's splatter.
Yep, I do not know. If any splatter gets in my food,
Anything.
ugh.
That's wrong. Because even if it's like clean splatter, that's soap. I don't want to eat soap.
Exactly. Yeah. True.
So no dishes. I have a spoon in my bathroom, but the reason is because I use it for oil pulling to scoop
put
the
the
coconut
coconut
oil
oil.
out.
Yep.
But I don't like bring my meal stuff in there.
I just do it with my fingers.
It's too hard. My nails. It's too, and like also like your nails can get like dirty and stuff, so I don't like to like dip it and stuff. That's like if I
don't
use
have
like
any
my
nails.
face cream, like I always dip a knuckle in. I don't use because like since I wear fake nails, because like they could be carrying something, so I don't. I try to clean them really well, but I just don't want to mess with that. So
You're like very conscious.
I try to be.
That's good. That's good.
How you know me? I'm a
Like-
detail-oriented person.
Do you wash your hands every time after you go to the bathroom?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you don't. Okay, actually, sorry, I lied. I did just lie. If it's just pee and I know nothing got on my hand, I might not wash them.
Might not.
Yeah, but if it's poop, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Soap and water.
Of course.
Yeah.
For like a minute, you know, whatever
The
that time
normal-
length you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the birthday song. I think for me, it's more like when I'm out in public. I
Oh,
wash my
okay.
hands,
So at home, you're like less worried about it.
I guess, yeah. But that's not when I poop, though. When I poop, I usually always wash my hands.
Usually, always.
Usually, always.
I think it should just be always.
It's
Can you
usually
just say
always, but it's not always. It hasn't been 100.
always
It hasn't
after
been
poop?
100.
It's not
hasn't been
always
100
after poop?
Hasn't been 100.
Why? Shay,
Sometimes.
Shay. I didn't know you were going to upset me on episode 22.
Look, sometimes
Shay.
it's like so
Shay.
inconvenient.
No, what? How is it inconvenient? The sink is right fucking there and the soap is right next to it.
But I'm done.
With what?
I'm done going to the bathroom. I'm done with this like whole process.
And then
Like,
you're gonna go to the table with your friends and family and touch the things
I said
that
in
everyone's
public.
consuming from.
No.
That's in public.
I said in public, I do wash my hands.
Okay, but at home,
I'm fine. And it's
you're,
like
that no one's
maybe-
safe from your poop germs just because you're in your house.
Well, maybe like just
Oh my
because
gosh, Shay. Look, Lily's leaving. Even Lily's upset.
she definitely doesn't wash her hands after
She don't need
goes
to.
the
She's a
bathroom.
dog. They got the clean saliva mouths. You know what I'm talking about. They have really clean mouths.
They do, but I don't know if I believe
And it's
that.
so they can lick their... I only do because, like, they lick their buttholes.
Which makes me think their mouth isn't very clean after they do that.
No, they would be sick all the time if it wasn't killing, like, bacteria and, like... Because that's bacteria in your poop.
Yeah. Well, do you let Lily lick you in the face?
Not directly after licking butthole.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, definitely not. For real. Like,
No.
there's... You time that shit.
For sure.
Like,
for
because she
sure.
also eats, like, raw diet. And so if it's, like, right after her meal, I'm like, chill, girl.
Yeah.
Chill, girl. I'm not trying to get salmonella.
For sure.
But she does lick my face. I don't like it, though. I love my dog, and I do love dogs.
Yeah.
But I don't like the licks. I let it happen, but then I have to draw a line.
Stop it after a second.
Yeah, 'cause it feels gross. Sorry, Lily, but it's all... It's drooly and
It's wet
slimy.
and yeah.
The wet tongue. Oh, look at her.
She's ready.
Did you see her sassing about the door?
She's like, geez, I wish somebody would let me out every once in a while.
Yeah, I wish I could go out and be free like other dogs. Did you see her though? She was like pawing a little at the door.
She's like, geez.
Why is that light blinking?
Oh, it's flickering.
Are we gonna have a seizure?
Are you epileptic? Epileptic?
The way we could not say either of those words. Caesar, epileptic. Whoa, it's getting faster.
I think
Right?
I am epileptic.
I think I'm having a Caesar.
What's
Hold on,
happening?
hold on. Hey, this light situation was supposed to be fixed. Why did it do that?
I don't know.
All right, I'm just leave it at that
Okay.
one. I'm not trying to mess around. Have another Caesar.
Caesar.
With
Salad.
chicken. Wow, we haven't had light drama in a handful of episodes. Thanks to
Light
Tyler
drama.
Parr.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out, but that was just drama.
But we got it settled.
I don't know why that happened. I didn't like it.
I didn't like
It
it.
got really intense.
Yeah, it was okay in the
And then it
in the
got
beginning.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm I'm a pee only gal. I don't really bring food into the bathroom. I think I'm like you. It's like maybe if I'm like chewing a last thing and I really have to pee.
I've never like that I can think of brought food into the bathroom intentionally,
I think
like
the
a
only
full
time
thing.
maybe I had was like it was something like a protein bar in a wrapper, and I was like halfway through eating it, and I also had to leave, but I was like, oh, I gotta pee before I go, and I put it on the counter, but I didn't like, I wasn't sitting there like chewing on it
I would do
while I'm
that,
going, which I think that's okay if it's pee.
but not poop.
No, it feels that's just I just feel like it's disrespectful to the two ends. They need your full attention.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've done it before.
Of course you have.
And
You little
it's
sicko.
like and it's like kind of hard to focus
Yeah, that's what I'm
on
saying.
either.
It's
I feel like
disrespectful.
you got to finish your food and then push. That was what I
And
came to.
then push.
That's the consensus I came to.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot
Consensus.
of sense. Um, it's like trying to sneeze and keep your eyes open.
That's bad for you.
How?
Your eyes could pop out.
Says who? What do you mean?
I don't know if it's true,
I don't
but
think it's true.
I think
you're
it's true.
making things.
No.
I don't know if it's true, but I
I
think
do
it's
think
true.
it's true. I
Usually,
don't know.
always.
I don't know, but I think it is.
Shay.
It makes sense. Think about it. Like
Why would
how
your eyes pop
intense
out?
it is. How intense it is.
Mine.
Right. Your eyes will literally pop out of their sockets, or you could throw out your back.
I feel like when I sneeze, though, as intense as they are, I'm more feeling like my brain's gonna drop out of my nose. It doesn't really feel like there's an effect to my eyes, other than that they just like intuitively close. Right? Like I don't think about what my eyes are gonna
They
do when I
close because
sneeze.
they're
They just do it.
staying in.
Yeah. But the other part of my sneeze, I feel like my brain, like, it's coming forward and down the canal.
It's like way too big to come out.
But like, the brain looks kind of like wormy though, like ground beefy. Like I feel like a piece could come out. Don't you think?
No.
Like a little piece gets loose.
No, no. Why are you even putting that in my head?
No.
Now when I sneeze, I'm gonna be thinking of brain
Honestly,
coming
it
out
just
of my
made me
nose.
hungry because I have ground beef in the fridge, and I was like, I want to
wrong
make burgers in
with
my air
you?
fryer. I haven't made burgers in the air fryer yet.
That's weird that that made you hungry.
Why? We haven't had lunch.
But to think about brain coming out of your nose making you hungry is like
Happened.
doesn't. That's not right.
All right. Listen, some things I feel like I can't think of another example right now, but I feel like sometimes inappropriate things make me hungry. Because like texturally, it will remind me like a brain and the ground beef. I was like, a burger.
That's
Texture.
not right.
I don't want to eat a brain burger.
But like when you think of a brain, you think of a burger. But when you think of a burger, you don't think of a brain.
No. Why would I think of a brain?
But when you think of a brain, you think of a burger.
Yeah, because like the texture.
Right. So when you're eating a burger, you don't think of your brain.
No.
But it
Because I
makes
don't think of ever
sense.
cooking brains in my air fryer. I think of cooking a ground beef.
But yeah. Yeah, but like what reminded you to cook the ground beef? The brain. So
The
when you
texture of the brain made me think of ground beef, and then I thought of raw ground beef and how if you cook it, it's a burger.
if you cook it, it's a burger.
Yeah.
If you cook it in a patty form, it's a burger.
Yum.
Yum.
That just made me think of
You have to have sweet potato fries on the side.
I know. I need to go get a sweet potato ASAP as possible and do it.
As possible.
Yeah.
ASAP as
Would
possible.
you toss them in a little coconut oil and throw them in that bitch?
That could be
That
good.
sounds good, right?
Yeah.
And a little salt,
Little salt, yeah.
little onion powder, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, throw some
go
in
crazy,
there.
right?
All right. It's your own.
Give it a whirl. It's your own. Hey, what's the temperature you do? And how long? Like 375?
I think it was 375 or 400.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think it was like 15, 20
Look at her
minutes.
face. The content piece. Oh. You guys missed that. Lily was literally looking like a sleeping angel, the way that you know dogs sleep. And as soon as we were like, "Aw," a fly like touched her butt, and she literally like twitched her whole body up. Like it was very aggressive.
Very
She's trying to like kill the fly now.
Yeah, and they lick their wee wees.
She didn't have a wee wee like that.
Yeah.
She has a vagine.
Vagine.
Vagage.
Vagina genitalia.
Lily doesn't lick her vagina too much.
My dogs lick their penis a lot.
Male dogs like to do that. I don't like when it's the lipstick
Ugh.
and they lick it.
Ugh. I'm like, put it away.
Like, please stop.
Put it away.
Gross.
What does that even mean when it pops out like that?
Bro, I think that's what inserts for sex.
Right, but like, does that mean they're horny?
I think. Why else would it be out? Because like human men, they just get boners out of nowhere. And that's their boner, the dog boner.
Right, but is it always for a human? Or are they always horny? Or is it just like something that kind of happens sometimes?
For men?
Yeah.
I think it just happens sometimes.
Not always horny.
No, because I don't think, well, I guess I don't really know because I'm not a man, but I feel like a lot of men talk about having like a morning boner, like they'll have one when they wake up. And it's not
I
like they
have
were
heard
having
of
like a
that.
sexy dream. They just wake up
Wake
and
up.
it's like that. So
That would be not fun to deal with.
I wouldn't want to deal with that either.
Like in public and you just get one? What do? Sit down?
I guess so.
Sit down.
Walk funny. I
Walk.
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do.
I don't know what you do. What do you guys do?
What do you guys do? Tyler, you're the one male commenter. Oh, and Ross.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let us
do you-
know.
I don't
Let's
want
keep it in the fam.
I don't. Yeah.
Do you have to like tuck it? I
That's
bet you
what
they
I
have
would
to.
think.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I don't know where I heard this, but I feel like one time I heard a guy say that he like it was just like out of control, and so he had to like tuck it up in the band of his boxers
Oh,
so
but
so it wouldn't be sticking out. Yeah, it wasn't
Does not-
comfortable for him, but he was like, I'm less comfortable with everyone seeing my boner in public. So is that a thing?
yeah,
Is that a
that's-
technique? You gotta tuck it up?
That seems very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoa, did
I
you see that?
saw that. Yeah.
That's a big truck going backwards.
Backwards. Yeah.
Um,
The things we talk about here.
yeah, important topics.
Yeah, just things we want to know, really.
Just things we want to know.
We're a little
really,
curious about it.
about the panai.
It's just like, yeah, well, we won't have that experience, so we don't know. Well, let us know. 'Cause we don't know.
I don't like the dog lipstick.
Yeah. I've only had male dogs, so I've always seen male lipstick, and it just. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it just,
like
it
it.
can't come out when it's like they're only horny. I don't even know, like, what turns a dog on.
But that's what I mean. I think sometimes like they just get boners.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure like something like even like rubbing it a certain way would just like activate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think it's the same for us, but ours is like kind of scooped in and tucked up. You know, it's like harder for things to just like activate it. I don't know. It's a weird word I'm using, but I don't know what word to use.
Activate.
It's weird. Like a
Engage.
fucking like a what is the word I'm thinking?
Superpower.
Yeah, it makes me think I'm like talking about Transformers or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's forward.
That was the same guy?
Yeah, same
I didn't-
truck.
I didn't see it till like the very end. I see a nice Jeep right there, though.
That's my neighbor across the street. Sorry about the
I
yawn.
love a Jeep.
You love a good Jeep?
I love a good Jeep.
Why don't you have a Jeep?
Because
I love a
they're,
good Jeep.
they're not like cost effective whatsoever.
Yeah, I heard they're expensive and they like are kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
They're gas guzzlers, and then also
like,
to fix
Have
them.
lots of probs and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like so expensive.
They're cute though.
so cute.
Love a good Jeep.
Yeah, and one you can take the top off of whenever you want.
My boyfriend in high school had one like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And he put it up on like what's it called when it's all like higher?
Like raised.
Yeah, it was raised exactly. I felt like I would have to get like a running start to like jump into it. It was fun though. It was
Yeah.
cute. It was a cute car.
Yeah. That's like dream car. But
I don't feel like I have a dream car.
really.
Yeah. For a while it was I can't even think what it was now.
Was it like a sports car?
Not a oh, a Range Rover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what is like the problem is that I like the models, like the style of Range Rover from like the early 2000s,
I'll
where it
have
was
to
like, I don't know how to describe it.
more boxy,
Yeah, it was like kind of like tall and big and boxy. I just loved that look of it.
more than like round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like the
yeah.
boxy look too.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't think I'd necessarily want like a current Range Rover. I don't even really know what they look like, but I've seen some and I'm like, yeah, it's not the same like draw that it had when I was interested. But I've never been like a car gal.
Oh my gosh, me neither. I don't know the name of any car.
Yeah. I do like okay, I do know one. I like older Mustang fastbacks. Like, you know the Mustangs, they go like up like that and then the top's like flat.
Yeah.
The fastback, it goes up like that and then it curves down in the back. And it just like it looks like more race car-y.
Yeah, I feel like I know what
But I
you're
like
talking
the
about.
models from like the 60s and 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old car.
Oh, actually, I do have one car that I think is my dream car now that I'm like
Oh.
digging into this. I've always wanted an El Camino. Those are
That's like
the
the
sedans that have the truck bed.
Yes.
They're kind of like ratchet looking, but I love that about them. And the ones that are like well kept, like the older ones that are well kept, they look cool to me. So an El Camino, I would that maybe
Get down with
that might
that.
be my dream car.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, mine's
like
Jeep.
a red and white one.
That's like a very unique dream car, I feel
I know
like.
it's kind of ghetto. I don't know why it's ghetto. It just seems like it because
I
it's
like
like
it.
two cars put together. That's like inappropriate, but
Have you ever seen a truck Jeep?
ew, yeah, and ew,
Ugh, ugly.
disgusting.
I used to like them, and I was like, because I wanted a truck so bad, and I wanted a
and
Jeep
you're
so
like, love a
bad.
good Jeep.
Truck Jeep,
They're uggo.
they're so bad. I just wanted to like them because I wanted both.
Yeah.
So
You're like, it should make sense, but
Yeah,
it doesn't.
it
It's
doesn't.
uggo. You know what else is uggo is those PT Cruisers.
like just a PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
They're
ugly.
fucking ugly.
Yeah,
I don't know why they made them like that.
I don't know.
They're ugly.
Do you like a Tesla?
Honestly, no. They're like so, I get that maybe it was like the point, but they're like so basic looking. They look like a Honda. Like just a normal Honda.
They look kind of futuristic,
Kinda, but not enough.
especially in the inside. I feel like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
That's where all the features are, I guess.
yeah.
Right? I don't know. I've never been in one. You know what I don't like is that weird one, that new one, the boxy angular one.
I've seen that.
There's
It's
one here.
weird. Really?
Yeah.
One?
I've only seen one.
One here?
Somebody has it, and they're
And
fucking
Humble?
huge. It looks like a Hummer,
Yeah.
but in that stupid design. I'm sorry, I think it looks stupid. Why is it like that?
Do you like the way a Hummer looks?
No, well, I mean, I don't really care. I don't feel a way about it.
Oh, really?
Do you?
I used to love them, and now I think they're super ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point of them is, honestly.
I'm just like,
It was cool. It was like a trend.
yeah.
It was like, oh, a military car, and now it's like so overdone that it's like, okay, I don't care, I guess. But that new Tesla, why?
Ugly. Yeah. I don't know. I think they're just trying to look more and more futuristic. with
It looks like Back to the Future. It looks like it was made in the 80s and it's gonna fall apart. I know it's not, but it looks like it.
It might.
I don't know.
I feel like Tesla
It
have
shouldn't
so
for how much it is, I'm guessing. I don't know how much it is, but I'm guessing it's expensive.
responsive. Well, I feel like Tesla just has a bad rep too,
Why?
because their cars always break down.
Oh, for
Like
real?
there's so many horror
I thought people liked
stories
them. Oh,
about them.
well, that's because they're like what is it? The little chargy thing?
Oh, electric.
Yeah. Wow, I don't know words
The
today.
little chargy thing. That works. I got it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it. Yeah. Lately, though, every time it's a bad driver, around me, it's a
Tesla?
Tesla, and it makes me hate them
Whoa.
even more.
Is the
Like
Tesla like the
angry
new
with them.
Prius?
That, yes. And I'm like, oh, I hate Tesla and I hate Prius drivers. Like they're the worst, worst, worst.
And the Prius was like the first like electric car, wasn't it? Or one of the first,
yeah.
if not the.
Yeah, the first one like that I knew about, I feel
Priuses
like.
are also uggo.
They
I never
are.
understood the fad of those either. They're everywhere.
Yeah, one time we got a rental car that was a Prius and I actually really liked it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
wait, I think
look
I
of
rented
it.
a Prius before too, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get it.
One
Have
car
you
that
ever
I
been in a
rented.
smart car? Those little stupid ones?
Oh
They
no.
look like a fucking golf
Those
cart.
scare me.
I know they're stupid. I've rented them a bunch because like I used to not have a car in the city, and I would like if I like was gonna leave the city or needed a car, they were just like super cheap to rent for like extended periods of time and stuff. So it just like made sense. But those things felt like they were gonna fall apart.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you get
My
hit in
friend
that,
has one and she got like kind of like the highest end one you could get. And so that one like I feel like drives pretty nice, but all the ones I rented, I just was like, is this door gonna fall off on the highway? Scared. Can it go over 60 miles per hour? Is this safe?
literally.
Like I felt like my Vespa was safer than the fucking smart car.
I know, I feel like I belong in like the bike lane with it.
Absolutely.
I could just fit right here
You're
in
like,
this
can I park in
lane."
this handicap spot? 'Cause
Yeah.
it seems like it's the best place for
Like
this.
3 cars could fit in one
Or,
spot.
or you know when you go to like a place and it has the lines like painted on,
Yes.
and that's where like motorcycles would park. I feel like that's where a
Yes.
smart car should go to.
It would fit perfectly.
Like a little wedge. Wait, you were gonna say you rented something else?
Oh, yeah, when I was in Arizona, I rented a Toyota Corolla, like one of the newer ones. And I was like, holy crap, I like this car.
Toyota makes great cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's smooth, it's nice, like it just drives so.
And they're the new stuff, whoa, I don't know what happened there. The new ones are like intuitive too. Like I when I got a rental from my car accident and I didn't have a car, so my insurance gave me one. I had I think it was a RAV4, and it was like a 2014 or so. Or wait, no, what year are we in? 2024. It was like
2014.
2023 or 2024 model, so like brand new. And I it was like very intuitive, like where it would feel like other cars coming and like kind of moved me away. And then one time I like a car cut me off and I like had to hit the brakes and then the car hit like a secondary brake to keep me from actually like hitting that car because the velocity or whatever I was at was like crazy for what the way they cut me off, and it like saved me from an accident. And I was like, the car felt that shit. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
So yeah.
Yeah, the cars that like when you come up to the stoplight and they turn off and then you like press on the gas and you press on the gas and then they turn back on, those creep me out.
Wait, what happens?
Like you just come up to the stoplight, so you're like sitting there with
Yeah.
your foot on the brake, you know,
Yeah.
and the car will turn off. And then when you press the gas again, it'll turn
Oh.
back on and just start going.
That doesn't seem economical.
It like is supposed to save energy.
I thought it took more energy for a car to turn on and off.
Restart. It seems like it would.
Well, I guess if it's designed for that, then I don't know anything about mechanics or engineering.
Me neither.
So I guess you could design it that way. But why? I don't know.
I don't know. It freaks me out though.
I wouldn't like that either. I don't think I've driven a car that does that.
I was in a car once that did that.
What car does that?
I don't know. It
Or
was
is it
like
like
a
a type?
Jeep Cherokee or something.
A good Jeep.
Yeah, those are good Jeeps.
You love a good Jeep.
Yeah, those are like cost-effective Jeeps too.
The Cherokees.
Yeah.
I think those are the best ones aesthetically as well.
But they don't like give Jeep. Like
Isn't the
outdoor.
Cherokee the boxy one that the top can come off or on?
No, that's like a Wrangler.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. The Cherokee's
Cherokee's
like
like
the
a round-
SUV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
never
give
mind.
Jeep.
It's the only Jeep I think that is acceptable is the Wrangler. The rest, no.
What about a Rubicon? Do you know what that is? Mm-mm. It's like it's the boxy look too. I don't
Look
know
at
what the
this feather.
difference. Are you pulling them out of that pillow?
Yeah, sometimes they stick out and it pokes you.
I pulled a couple.
I'm like,
out.
why are the ducks like that? I'm sorry you died for this pillow, but
Aw.
at the same time, like, do you have to keep
It's
hurting
poking
us
me.
afterwards like a
Yes.
duck's vengeance. It's
Yes.
soft though.
It is. It feels nice.
I have a down coat and then my comforter on my bed is also down and that shit's comfy. Sorry, ducks. PETA finna come get me.
Yeah. Have you ever gone hunting?
No, I don't think I could do it.
Like shoot an animal, kill it, eat it?
I would eat it, but I would feel bad about shooting and killing it. Would you? Have you hunted?
No, I've never
Would you do
hunted.
it?
Would I?
Shoot a deer.
Yeah. If I had to.
Why would you
though.
have to though if you were just going hunting?
In the world we live in, we might go off grid.
When are you
Eventually.
going? When are you going off grid?
I don't know, maybe.
You already said that without technology, you wouldn't last more than like a day.
But it depends.
Remember when your Wi-Fi went down for 10 hours?
10 hours. It was like 12 hours.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Poor you.
That was
Probably felt like
half
living
the
in a
day.
third world country for you, huh?
Literally, yeah. Yeah. And it was
You were
tough.
roughing it
I was.
in your 2-bedroom apartment.
2 bathrooms, yeah. Yeah, I was roughing
Yeah,
it.
you were having a hard
It felt
time.
like
You
it.
had a hard day.
I had to go outside,
Ew.
like look at the trees and
Oh
stuff.
no.
Yeah.
You had to like go to the bathroom without like scrolling through TikTok.
Yeah, I was
That must have
like-
been a long poop for you.
I was like, when is this gonna be over?
You're all, what's this thing with all this paper in it? A book?
A book. Sound it out.
Bo-ok.
Okay.
Bo-ok.
Okay.
Bouquet?
Yeah, that
It was a long
me.
day for you.
It was.
I'm sorry.
I learned a lot, but
Still can't say book.
book. I'm getting closer.
I'm getting closer. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Too funny.
You never know, though.
I
I feel like it could be a thing.
what? Saying book
Hunting.
weird? Oh. What do you mean it could be a thing? It is a thing.
Yeah, but like it could be a necessary thing.
It is for some.
And it might be for me one day.
Why are you taking us down this dark path? What's wrong? What happened to you over the last week?
Nothing. Nothing.
Like, you know, there's still grocery stores open around here, right?
For now.
Shay, what is wrong with you?
What? You don't think about that? Like, there's
Okay.
there's genuinely people getting ready for the end of the world
Yeah, I know that.
all the time.
I know.
Es-
They've been
especially
doing
now.
that. No, it's not just especially now. They've been doing it.
They've
But
been
my
doing it.
question is like today, if you were to go hunting, would you shoot a deer?
If I didn't have to shoot it, no point.
Would you be cool with it no matter what your circumstances were? Like murder
I mean,
of
I
an
wouldn't
innocent
do it.
animal?
I wouldn't do it
You just said you
And-
would.
if I had to. If it was my only way to eat food that night,
Well, yeah.
right? But if it's not, then like eat to each their
You
own.
would just go on the hunt and watch the
no,
murder happen?
I would not. I would stay home.
Stay home.
And not look at it while it's dead at all until it's cooked in front of me.
Do you know what I've thought about with end of the world, like having to get food stuff? Lily. Stealth ass hunter. Just send that bitch out.
But like she's not. You think she'll just go kill an animal
She
and come
loves
back?
hunting.
Do you think she'll just go kill it and come back?
She
though?
usually wants to bring the animal she kills home.
She's killed animals.
Oh yeah.
What?
A horse.
She's killed a horse.
Whoa, you stupid.
You stupid.
Wow, how did you fall for that?
Because you said it so seriously. You're like, oh, a horse.
You thought I would just casually drop that my beautiful sweet angel tiger lily just like
Murder?
dropped a fucking 400-pound animal. Like, how much do horses weigh? I'm guessing
lot.
400 seems. Does that seem accurate?
Yeah,
Maybe it's more.
maybe it is more.
Because they're,
That makes me wonder now.
you think that little dog over there could kill the majestic beast, beautiful beast of a horse? You know how thick their necks are?
You never know though.
Look at their
when the time
behinds.
comes, who
Snap.
will win?
Not Lily. Against a horse?
I think she could if she like had
It's
to really
tall.
put up
It could
the
just
fight.
fucking buck her with, you know how they can kill someone bucking the
Yeah.
back leg?
For sure.
I think it would just buck her off.
What if she like bit it and it fell to its like
I don't think
butt?
one of her bites would just like a horse.
Well, like a good bite and like
Oh,
a
you know what? Maybe if they, you know how, I forget what it's
wiggle.
called, but we've got that one, there's like a vein we have that runs like on the inner thigh. And if you cut it, you'll like bleed out in like under 10 minutes. So if she got that, but I don't know where that lives on the horse, and I doubt she's studied the
She-
anatomy.
Well, she might be able to smell it.
A vein?
Yeah, like oh, this one smells
they can't
bloody.
smell
This one
vein.
smells bloody and
They all
meaty.
smell bloody.
This one
She-
smells extra bloody and meaty.
What do you mean extra bloody?
She would know.
How would they have a different?
You don't know how their noses are so strong.
I know that, but how would it be one vein to the next is more or less bloody smelling?
Because you just said that
They
one
both
lets
have
you
blood
bleed
in
out.
them.
But that one has the most blood because it lets you bleed out.
I don't think it has the most blood. I think it's just how, like, where it goes to the heart or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it has the most blood. I don't actually know. It's called the something. It's called something.
I don't know what it's
I
called.
forget what it's it's something vena cava or some shit. I don't remember. It's Latin, which I'm not gonna know the words to. Weird segue, but I watched a true crime where it was like one of those like family annihilator ones,
Those are
but
the worst.
it was weird because he was talking about that vein, and basically
The killer?
so it was like a family, and the husband like had gotten in a bunch of like financial issues, but like nobody knew, and even the family didn't know. And then they had like, I think like 3 kids, and then the wife, and he like basically tried to say that the wife had gotten into this like religion, and she was like convinced that in like a next life they would like be with God, or I don't know, something like that. And so they like decided they were all gonna like commit suicide so they could go to that next life or whatever, because it was like the sacrificial route.
Facial.
And
Yeah.
he like they like basically like everybody took Robitussin or something to be all like drowsy, and then they were supposed to like all like they basically were supposed to stab all the kids in that like vein so they would bleed out quickly, and then themselves or something like that. But I really think he just slaughtered them because the financial ruin and everything.
Yeah. Oh.
It's crazy.
That's like, I don't even understand how if somebody was like, I'm gonna kill you, they would pick to stab.
Yeah, and like none of them bled out properly. He had to like suffocate at least 2 of the 3 kids because they didn't bleed out, and they were like fighting back. Yeah. But he was talking about that vein. I'm like, why are you talking? Like, if you watched him talk, he was like so confident, like knew what he was talking about and all this shit. And I'm like, okay, so you know about this vein, and then you couldn't find it for like the one stab, like. And he was him and his wife were physical therapists, so they've like studied the body. So it just kind of came off a little bit retarded. Like, just do it right if you're gonna do it.
Oh my God.
It's
That's
one
what you
vein.
got
How hard
from
could
it.
it be to find?
How
Well,
hard-
if you're gonna speak as confidently as he was, like, how did you not do it right at least one of the 4
You just look
times?
stupid.
You look stupid. You're a stupid murderer. I don't have a tolerance for that.
Zero tolerance for stupid murders.
At least Dahmer was kind of smart.
Was he? His
Yeah,
like,
he had a plan every time.
but like, I feel like he wasn't smart. It just like wasn't very up with the times. Like, it would have been so easy to catch him now, it seems like.
Well, sure. I mean, you could say that about a lot of serial killers.
Yeah. So like, he wasn't smart.
I think he kind of was.
Did you watch the documentary on him?
Yeah, it was creepy.
Yeah, I didn't get through it all.
Creepy. I got through it all.
Evan Peters, that played him,
Oh, yeah.
creeped me out.
He's a very creepy guy.
Too much.
He's very creepy.
He played it too good.
He's very, very creepy.
Yeah. So many people found him like extremely hot after that movie.
The actor?
Yeah.
Oh. He kind of looks like the type of person that's gonna look like a little boy for a long time. Like he's got like youngness.
Baby face.
Yeah,
kinda.
thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
Youngness.
My brain is not braining on the English language today.
Mine never does.
Okay.
That's a daily basis for me.
Oh my gosh. Caesar, epileptic.
Yeah. That's how I
That
talk
was
every
us
day.
today. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on Jeffrey Dahmer from like peeing in the bath or eating in the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a weird way we
It
got
really
there.
got way over there.
We
didn't
also
it?
talked about morning boners and dog boners.
All of that stemmed from the bathroom combo.
We really can take anything any direction, I guess.
I guess that's It's interesting.
Yes, that's
How
what
we
this
got
podcast does
That's what we do.
over here. Did you guys even notice the new setup?
Did you?
Be honest. Did
Yeah.
you notice that we didn't have our sign in the
Be
background?
honest. Yeah, we switched it up, or I switched it up. I told Shay it seems like every 6 months I rearrange my apartment and especially the living room. And I think this is like the third iteration that you'll have seen it now
Yeah, it used to be like that.
from the episode.
Then it was like that.
Yeah.
Now it's like that.
Oh, good breakdown.
Yeah.
Super clear. It's really easy for people to tell
I
what
got
was
it.
going on. Yeah, you nailed
Yeah.
that. You crushed that.
Well, this couch wasn't even here when I first was here.
Yep.
When we first started, how do we even sit? Oh, like this.
But there.
But there, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And this couch used to be like
Right.
where the desk is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then this couch came in
And rocked everything.
and rocked everything.
Oh.
I like it.
It's cute, right?
Yeah.
I think eventually I might get a TV again and then it'll go up there.
Why do you not have a
spot
TV
for it
in
there.
here?
I just like didn't I left my TV when I moved up here because I just was like, I think I'm done like watching TV. And then that's why.
Do you have a TV in your room or anywhere?
No, I just like if I watch something, I watch it like on my phone or something. Because I usually, if I watch something, I like do it in bed. If I watch podcasts, I just like let it play while I'm like
Doing
doing
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like to like if I'm vacuuming, I like to put on true crime, 10 to Life, and
Vacuuming?
headphones. Yeah, because I'll put my headphones on,
Okay.
and then that way I can hear a story while I'm back. Because vacuuming sucks. When you and then like you,
Vacuuming just sucks.
it's
yeah.
literally, huh?
Yeah.
It literally,
Literally.
and figuratively.
It literally sucks.
Yeah.
I get it.
But it took you a second.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, let me just drive this one home.
Literally.
Literally.
like, oh, yeah, literally.
Literally. But it takes some time. It's one of those tasks you're like, I gotta do it, but it's lengthy and it's boring if you just have to listen to the machine. So
It's like
I have to-
habit stacking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that.
That's how I get anything done.
You know what my new thing is gonna be? Backwards walking while I listen to
True crime?
things. Yeah.
You know, I haven't listened to a true crime episode since we stopped.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Was it too traumatizing for you? You're kind of sensitive to watching them.
I was a little bit sensitive, more
I
than I
binged
thought I
that
would
shit.
be.
Yeah, I binged
know.
that shit.
You're kind of wild. I'm like, how do you even do it?
I love it.
And you live alone.
It's just so interesting. It's so interesting.
It is very, like,
I always want to hear how that shit happened. Like yeah, it's
it
weird.
makes me, like, paranoid to a point.
Oh, I've gotten like to places where I was like binging so much that it was like a little too scary and I had to pause. But I don't know, it's just so interesting.
And I'm, like,
I
in
keep
the
saying
daytime only.
Oh,
And
for real?
with somebody else there only.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dang.
So it was, like, hard for me to keep watching them, yeah. But also, yeah, it makes me, like, I need to just quit everything and figure out how to get rid of all these types of people in the world.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, like that's what it makes me want to do.
I'm like,
I
you're
need to
gonna
just
do it?
put everything to the side.
I think a
and
lot of them
focus
are
on
like
this.
mentally ill though. How are you gonna like clean that up?
I don't know.
Like how do you figure out who's mentally ill? Because a lot of them, it's like just a weird trigger. I mean, there's like a stacking of events and things and that happen that like lead the point to like the person to a point of like desperation or just craziness or whatever. But yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I feel like a lot of the time it's like you never, they always say like, oh, they never expected it from that person or whatever. And it's just because, like I said,
That
circumstances. Like,
paranoids me so bad.
that's what I'm saying. How are you going to find them and like annihilate them?
I don't know if I would annihilate them.
What would you do with them? Round them up and put
Round
them
'em
somewhere?
up?
Where are you going to put them?
Jail.
They're already overflowed.
I know. Make a new one.
And okay,
Well,
make a new jail.
yeah.
Just make one. It's
Yeah.
that easy.
Yeah.
Do you know that it's made with your tax dollars?
We'll make it with something else.
Who-
Use the other money.
You gonna
that
start a
we have.
GoFundMe for your new jail?
Yeah. For my new jail.
Just write that. My new jail.
I think people would donate. I think a lot of people would like to see another jail.
No, they wouldn't.
There's too many people.
There's
that are
so
on
many
the
activists
list
that would be mad at you that are like,
for wanting another jail.
yeah, because they're mad. What you said.
To put these people away.
Because there's people who like are like, fuck the police and all that shit.
Well, that doesn't mean F the jails.
But people get in the jails because of the polices.
Well, I'm not police, and I'm gonna put them in jail. Now who they
You're
gonna
gonna do a
blame?
citizen's arrest?
Yeah. Just walk up to this terrible serial killer and citizen arrest.
Citizen's arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I have nothing to detain you with. I also have no weapons, and I've never murdered or fought anyone, and I have no skill in that. But I got you.
Yeah, get in the back
I got
of
you.
this car, and I'm
Jack the Ripper.
taking you to my new
I
jail.
got you, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Round them up.
Mm-hmm.
Round them up.
Ooh, just like that with your little head.
Yep. Get in.
Round them up.
Arrested.
Oh, you know what? Weird tangent again. It's June. Gay month.
Gay month. And Black month.
Shay's a gay.
Well, not Black month. Juneteenth, though.
She's a gay and she's a black.
Hey, gay black.
It's like
And
your,
I'm left-handed.
it's like your triple birthday.
No.
Wait, what does left-handed have to do with this?
I'm just different.
You're definitely built different.
Yeah, I'm built different.
Peeing pools, weird periods.
Don't wash
Can't
my
say
hands.
words. Yeah, don't wash your hands 100% of the time after pooping.
No, not a
Kind of perverted and weird.
No, that one's not true.
You guys
You're
go back
you're
a few
perverted and
episodes.
weird. You're
She said
perverted
she
and
sees
weird.
children on the internet.
Out of context.
No, in context.
Out of
It was filmed
context.
for like an hour plus.
And
That was a
in-
long episode. It was like 90 minutes, so
Yeah,
it's all there.
If you can find the clip, you'll
Context and all.
understand what I was saying.
Context
in
and
that
all
moment,
is there.
and you'll completely side with me.
Yeah, looking at children on the internet. Shay's big on that.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of it. All for your pride. Remember that video I sent you? He saw, I got you these
Literally.
Skittles because there's a rainbow and you're gay.
And
I
you're
got you this
gay.
cake and this is for your pride. I got you these balloons because you're gay. And then he's like, what? Why'd you do all this? Because you're gay.
And it's gay month.
Anyway, so happy gay black left-handed month for Shay.
Everybody comment that down below. Happy gay.
Hashtag happy gay black month, left-handed month.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you put in the comments, please put the hashtag happy black gay left-handed month. Really show your support,
Yeah.
be an ally
Or else,
to our Shay baby,
yeah,
who
or
we
else
love
I
dearly.
just think you don't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to be an ally who can see Shay baby. What is this?
Ally.
Black Lives Matter. Isn't that what they?
I think.
Isn't that the fist?
Yeah, but it's like
Also ally.
but also ally.
Wasn't
It
this
is.
also like for Black Panthers? Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff going on in this one fist. It's a powerful fist.
But it's all activism.
Sick.
And it's like strong.
Wait, do you hold it here or here? Here, right? Do I have to tuck these? Because it kind of hurts.
Like this. It kind of hurts. No, you can
Am
do
I
it.
still an ally if it's like
I guess you're like half an ally. You don't got the tuck down, so minus a point. Minus an ally
Oh
point.
man. Dang it.
Not a full 10 out of 10 ally.
Not a full ally.
No.
I'm usually always an ally. Not 100% though, because of this.
Oh, I was like, with what?
Well, because earlier you were screaming not 100 about washing your hands after pooping.
Yeah.
So not 100.
Ally.
95%. Seems pretty. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good percent.
Maybe like
to
90.
be supportive.
9 to 10.
10.
90% for.
Are you doing anything special for Black Gay Left-Handed Month?
Am I doing anything special?
For your triple,
I'm being me.
your triple birthday.
I'm being me.
I don't know. Aren't there like parades or
Oh,
anything?
there's prides
You
and
gonna
stuff.
do it? I don't know.
Do it. I'm gonna lead it.
Do you have a float? do, you, do you have a float I can come out and support?
They don't do like pride here, I don't think.
Oh, why?
I don't know. We're just like this little town.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not super prideful.
there could be
here.
like little town things though.
I feel like 10 people would show up.
The 10 gay
Gays
people.
of the town. The 10 gays all in
gays.
one. Seems dangerous. I'll
dangerous.
I'll see my way out of it.
Oh no. Man, and you and Jordan would make up like
Half
a
of it.
fifth of the 10 people. Wow, a fifth of our gays live in one household. Oh, and the dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's basically half.
That's basically half.
Whoa.
We're holding the whole town up over here.
Wow. See, I am an ally then, because I know most of the gays in this,
In this
small
whole,
town.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, I might have to bump you up, like 96% ally.
Period. Oh, I'm still doing it wrong.
Yeah. And you're like this. It's
Shit. This gets confusing.
It's too much.
Which color is it supposed to be? Mine?
Yeah.
Or yours? Or ours? Or all of them?
All of them.
That's a lot.
The rainbow.
The range.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot of colors.
Yeah.
For your pride.
When you sent that to me, I was like, what's wrong with you?
Come on, you didn't
Did you send that
expect
to all your gay friends?
I sent it to one of my other gay besties.
There you go.
Yeah, he loved it.
He loved
He
it.
was like, I'm dead. He laughed really hard.
It was funny.
Perfect.
For your pride.
And the way they harmonize is perfect.
Perfect. I don't even like Skittles.
I love that's what you take away from this whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I like Skittles either. Do you know what I just ate recently? Because like you know me, I don't really eat a lot of candy. And if I eat sweets, it's like I like ice cream, I like chocolate, I like little cakes or something. But I had Starburst recently. I had the red one, which everybody knows is the best, and then the pink one, which also equally best.
Okay.
And then the dark red one, which is fruit punch.
Uh-huh. Fire.
Fucking juicy.
Did you have like the normal size ones?
Yeah.
Have you ever
They're
had
so
minis?
Why do I want a mini one?
No, trust me. It's
No,
good.
why do I want
No,
smaller
it's
of the size I already like? That doesn't make sense.
Well,
What do you mean trust you? What do you mean mini?
You've
How
never
small
had-
is it? I
It's
don't like
like-
the idea of this.
You've never had like
Again, I didn't know you
Things
were going to upset me
full
so much in this
size.
episode.
you've never had full size things and then had the mini version and you're like, oh, I just unlocked my brain to like a whole new level of liking this.
It's just
It's like you can have so say you have one red one, but imagine having
Starbursts are already
five.
small.
Not if you have the minis. They're like tiny.
Jay,
tiny.
don't try to reverse psychology me.
It's not reverse psychology.
You
That's not.
that's a thing you
reverse.
do.
I don't think so.
You just said not if you have the minis. The minis didn't exist without the original, and the original's already small. It's like the size of a quarter.
And the minis are like the size of
Don't say a dime.
No,
Because if
they're
it's a dime
smaller.
size. Well, what's smaller? A nickel, a dime, or a penny? So which one is it?
I guess a penny, but it's smaller than a penny.
So it's a dime. Just like I said, which I said was going to make me mad.
Well, I feel like it's smaller than a dime as well, but maybe.
Ew, why?
Ew.
Then it's like Skittle size.
Oh,
You
kinda.
basically like Skittles.
No.
Yep.
I don't even really love
For your
Starburst.
pride. I love Starburst again. Because I just had them recently and they're so juicy.
Yeah,
They
that is
just
one
juice
thing.
all in your mouth. They're so good.
That's
They're
what she
so-
said.
That is what she said.
Yeah.
It's funny how when that's what she said me, I like celebrate with you, but when I do it to you, you're like
No.
upset.
Yeah. Yeah. You get scolded.
I get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you were a parent, would you ground your kids? Like as punishment?
What is grounding again? Like you can't go do stuff or
I
you can't
guess.
use like certain things.
Like that's different. Grounding is like you can't do things, like you can't go places. Restriction is the other one. Like I'm taking things away.
Were you like gentle parented?
Why did that sound like an insult? For one. For two, no. That sounded like the most disgusted, like, were you like gentle parented?
Because you broke down like terminology. And I feel like
it on TikTok.
I just feel like it should just be simple, like you're in trouble or you're not. This is right, that's wrong.
Well, how do you punish then? Like, are you
Spank 'em.
grounding? Oh, so you're like spanking.
I was spanked. Look how I turned out. Were you spanked?
Like maybe once or twice.
Did you get restricted?
Things taken away?
See, that's weird. You were gentle parented. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Kelly, that's not an insult to you.
It's not
Have you
an
seen the
insult.
stuff about like gentle parenting though?
Yes, but it's different. Like for
What is this?
every, it's
And what does that mean?
different.
What's different?
Like I feel like gentle parenting isn't like one thing.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Yeah, the
No.
word gentle kind of differentiates it from other things.
but like your gentle parenting could be different than my gentle parenting,
Oh God.
right?
I guess, but I'm
Like,
not gonna
there's not a
gentle
rule
parent. I'm just
book.
gonna parent.
Yeah,
I don't need other words to go with it.
you're just gonna parent.
Maybe smart.
smart
Put-
parent.
Yeah, I'll smart parent.
Okay. I don't know if there is a way to smart parent.
I think there is. Be smart and parent.
But like you're still gonna traumatize your kids.
Why?
I feel like
Ew, that was rude.
like
Disrespectful.
no.
Does Lily look traumatized?
No matter what you do, like you
Lily
can't
look
perfect
traumatized?
parent.
Is that a traumatized dog over there?
She's chilling.
She loves her life.
She does. But she's a dog.
So you think I'm gonna not make sure my kids love their life?
No, but even if your kid loves their life, they might like whatever.
How am I gonna traumatize my kid?
I feel like
Tell me, Shay. If you're so certain I'm gonna
No,
traumatize them,
I feel like
what am I gonna do?
everyone traumatize their kids. Like because everybody processes things differently. So the way that you handle a situation could be different than the way that your kid would want you to handle it. And that might like I don't know. I don't know.
I think you're gonna be a gentle parent, and I'm gonna be annoyed.
No, I'm not gonna be a parent.
Okay, that's good.
It is good, honestly. Yeah. I don't think I would be a good parent.
Why?
Because I don't like kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like Elam?
I love Elam. I love like other people's kids.
I feel that.
Yeah. Which sounds a little weird.
No, I get it. I feel like I only have a small window of tolerance for children, and then I'm like, okay, I need a break from that, and you don't get breaks when you're a parent. And
Yeah.
I would need
For the whole rest of your life. Yeah. That's the thing is like I'm just like
because some
maybe
kids I
too
want to
selfish.
backhand
yeah.
with like the way they'll act or
Yeah. talk or
Or if you're like on a plane and there's a baby crying,
but like
put it out.
put it
Put it down.
yeah, no.
I know
I
that
feel
once you
that.
become a parent, like you might have felt those ways and that would change, especially for your own child. I totally get that. Haven't experienced it, so still feel that way.
Yeah. I think I've never
I don't think I
wanted
would be a good
children.
parent without like a very solid partner because I feel like I would lose my shit too easily. I'm not that patient of a person.
Yeah.
I don't like repeating myself.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm just being honest,
No,
you
yeah,
know, and it's like
that's
there's a lot of
valid.
that. You need a lot of patience and a lot of repeating with kids, I think.
I
It
think I
seems
would
like.
get triggered and overstimulated too fast.
Like triggered how?
Just like I need a break and you're like asking me to cook you food and
Oh
like
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
do I not
I struggle with
explode
that
on
with
you?
like Lily sometimes.
Literally.
Right? Don't you like get
Yeah.
home from a long day of work and then you're like they're like, I need to walk, I need this, I need that,
Yeah,
and
I
you're just
need
like, you're making me want to be crazy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and a
it's a lot.
kid is like
Yeah, it's a
even
lot.
more. And that's yeah, and that's
Especially
just
because they can talk.
yeah. Exactly and cry like
Yeah,
uh-uh.
all the things.
Poop and pee and need to eat and kids are wonderful
Oh
and
God, and if it
great.
like threw up on me, I would be upset. And that happens a lot, I hear.
Or like if you had a boy it could pee on you.
You know, the girls probably would too. I think they all pee and poop on their parents.
Yeah, like if you're holding a girl and it pees on you, but like
I peed on the doctor when after I was born.
how?
I just peed.
And it like shoots up?
Well, they didn't describe like what kind of peeing. They just told me that I peed on him.
Maybe you were getting held and peed.
I don't know. I can't speculate.
Yeah.
There
You
could
were
have
a
been
little
all.
young.
Yeah, I was a little young.
What's your first
I was like
memories?
10 minutes old.
10 minutes old.
My first memory, dang. I don't,
Like, what's the youngest age you remember yourself at?
gosh, I want to say maybe like, it's between kindergarten and like some preschool, which would have been like slightly younger.
What is
But
that?
I also can't remember if it
Five,
like,
six?
I'm not sure if some of my preschool memories were crossovers of still being like in I guess, I don't know. Because I forget how the school works. Like I'm just like, did I have nap time during kindergarten too? And I went to the same room as the preschool room was because it was a small town and a small school, or
Are they
were those separate
crossing?
things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I'm like, and then also like we did like after school daycare there, and that was in the same room where the napping and stuff happened. So that's where I'm like, I don't know
How old was I?
exactly.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think you remember? Oh my God, how did my sock?
It keeps doing that.
I hate it. I'm just sitting here too. Why? Okay, sorry. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see, but my sock keeps like twisting till the heel is on top of my ankle. Like what the fuck? Sorry. Just the one.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway.
Maybe you're moving your foot around.
I'm kind of a fidgety gal.
I'm fidgety too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your earliest memory?
What's your earliest memory?
What is your earliest memory?
I don't know. I feel like I was probably in kindergarten.
I feel like that's like a normal time to start remembering shit.
But isn't that weird? Like your parents have memories of you from the moment you were born.
Oh, well, of course.
So they've known you longer than you've known them.
Well, duh.
But it's weird.
Do you know what I think is weird? Well, I think it's weird to think about like my mom looking at me and it was like a being that grew in her body and now it's almost 40 years old. That's, I'm saying it because that's how weird that is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like this thing I
Definitely.
made,
Definitely.
even 23 years old. Can you imagine making a thing and it's like survived for 23 years?
That would be a really, really weird
And
feeling.
it's like healthy but kind of weird.
I feel like it would feel like very rewarding,
Yeah.
like accomplishing. And it depends like how your kid turns out, but
Oh, of course.
yeah. What, do you think you would have like unconditional love for your child? They could do
What if it turned into a serial killer?
right. Would
No.
you stick by it?
If it once it's serial killed,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really? Like,
Would you? Come on, girl. Cereal.
I know.
Do you know what cereal means?
I know.
Not breakfast food.
My mom said that she would stick with her kids through anything. And I like listed a bunch of terrible scenarios and she's like, and I'm like, holy crap. Like maybe you just don't know that kind of love until you have the child.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I feel like I would be like, nah. Not
Yeah, I
mine,
would be like,
not
nah,
mine no
that's
more."
crazy. I mean, I just told you this morning how Lily ran against me saying no. And I literally told her when we got home, I was like, that's not my dog. My dog would never.
Yeah.
That is not my dog. I don't know whose dog that was. That was a bad dog.
You'd be in the courtroom on the stand.
I was talking to her
"That's not
like
my
that."
kid.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
whose kid that is.
That is not mine.
Yeah.
That's
get
not how
that.
we do things here.
I didn't raise you that way.
That's literally how I was talking to her. I was like, that was not my dog that ran earlier.
That's scary
I
too.
know. And I also tell her, I don't want any bad girls. I only want good girls.
Yeah, I tell my dogs I only want handsome men,
Yeah.
only handsome boys.
And I said, are you going to be a good girl or a bad girl? Because I don't want any bad girls. Only good girls.
I have to look at
So
her.
that's probably what I would say to my serial murdered, serial killer child.
Child.
Also,
That's
because hopefully, if that, I mean, not that I want that to happen, but hopefully, if the unfortunate event my child turned into a serial killer, hopefully they were an adult by then. So I'd be like, bitch, you know better. Like,
you wouldn't take any of the blame. You wouldn't feel like any like
why would I have to take the blame?
no,
Who
no,
did
no,
I serial
not,
kill?
not that you would actually literally take the blame, but like, would you feel like
Oh, a
as
type of
their
way.
yeah, as their parent, like they just killed people?
I think that's hard to say because it would be like the whole course of their life that I would have to reflect on, and I don't know what that is.
It's so weird. Like these thoughts always
I
come
feel like
into
I
my
would be
head.
a good parent, though. I feel like I'd be a good parent.
Yeah,
I feel like I would
I
raise
feel like
good
you're like
humans.
nurturing and
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm also like firm though too. That's why I was like gentle parenting.
Yeah, I see the pros and the cons, but I see that with any kind of parenting style.
Sure.
That's what I was saying. Like you're gonna traumatize
I
your
just feel
kids
like
regardless.
my parenting tactic would just be like common sense. Common sense, and like you're gonna learn right from wrong, and then you're gonna.
What about like feelings and
Well, that's all. Yeah, of course, that's all like gonna be in there, but you're still gonna learn right from wrong, and you're still gonna learn consequence to actions, good and bad. Like that's what action. Every action has like a result, right? And you're gonna have to like learn all of that. And you can have feelings, but your feelings don't override what's right and wrong, in my opinion.
for sure?
You know, so I feel like those are
Definitely.
the kind of things that I would like instill as a parent instead of, I don't know. I just feel like, and I don't even fully know what gentle parenting is, so I'm just joking about it, honestly. But it's like, I just feel like these concepts of like, almost like the way some people talk about, or at least how I've seen some gentle parenting is like, it's just this like excessive communication of like, just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like this constant like, it's more like words than just like teaching what's good action and what's bad action.
I hear
If
what
that
you're
makes any
saying.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
and again, I
less
don't know all about
teaching
it.
and guiding. It's like kind of letting them figure it out.
Yeah,
a
and I
little
think
bit.
there should be like some of that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like I think there's also a line of like not like like when kids are certain ages, they don't even know what they want for breakfast. So this idea of like trying to like communicate in ways that I don't think they're capable of yet, it seems like I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I can't articulate myself very well, but
I think like kids do take in a lot more than we give them credit for sometimes, though. Like they, even if they can't talk about it or like know what they're feeling, they might still feel a certain way with whatever's going on. And then like I feel like gentle parenting is trying to allow them to feel that and like work with them through it rather than like, like a lot of parents would be like, there's no reason to cry over that. There's no this or that. And a gentle parent might say like, why are you crying? Or like try to like communicate your feelings, open up
Yeah.
type instead of like shutting down. Because I feel like a lot of adults don't know how to deal with their feelings
That's
because
true.
of things that happened as a kid, even little minor things like that.
That's true. And I think, okay, that's like, I definitely agree with that. And I don't think like when I'm talking about structure of like what's right and wrong of like discounting, like asking why they're doing things they're doing or how, like, or, discounting like feelings and stuff like that. I just feel like there's some parts of like, I don't know. I don't even want to call it gentle parenting because I don't even know if that's what it classifies under, where it's like, it's almost like you're emphasizing the feeling more than just like to the point of like, no, this was wrong or yes, this was right. And it's like, sometimes I wonder like, and I think it's just like an extreme, like anything can be taken to. And sometimes I feel like it's not beneficial when you like kind of like get it too broad about like how you're feeling over like the fact of like, was this good or bad action or choice that you made,
Yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah, I think it's complex for sure though.
So
It's like
complex.
layered.
Parenting is complex.
Layered, yeah. And like you said, there's definitely not a right or wrong way. I just feel like I grew up with like a lot of like clear structure and it's even how I've like not that it compares to children, but how I've like raised my dogs and it just like it's like creating those boundaries but still letting them be themselves, And then
You gotta find like
figuring
that
out where that
balance.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But I like the way you just broke that down about the communication part in that.
That's just like the little bits and pieces I've seen of gentle parenting,
Yeah.
like just trying to work through their feelings
Yeah.
and things like that. And I'm like, I could see how that's like very beneficial.
Oh,
It could
yeah.
be super beneficial to them as they grow up.
Yeah, and like the way you described it, like I said, and broke it down, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes a ton of sense and sounds very healthy. I think sometimes it's like you see, like I said, just like extreme of anything too. And it's like sometimes I just feel like it's almost like some parents are just like negotiating with the child, and I'm like,
You're the
why?
parent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that shouldn't be a thing, Maybe at a certain age there can be more like
Compromise.
yeah.
Or,
But
yeah.
it's like sometimes I feel like that's not. And then I'm like, is that helpful?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's
But
always like
maybe it's all about
different.
technique too.
Yeah. It's always different, like looking in at it too.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
how you would do it with your own kid or like how you would handle your kid crying on the plane.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry,
what do
I'm
you-
looking at Lily pressing her nose into the net.
Oh,
Me in.
she's like, I'm ready to be back in.
Let me in. Where are we at? Oh, we're over.
We're wrapping it.
Yeah.
Wrapping time. Lily's back to wrap it up.
Not
Nice.
to cut off what you were saying though. Were you saying something
No, I
still?
think I finished.
Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. Come on. Oh, cutie. Big old boot.
Big old boot.
Dude,
Aw.
she had a rash on her butthole like not that long ago, and it was like her butthole was like hot pink. I felt so bad. It was like, I think it seemed like it was itchy and like irritating, and I felt so bad. But then I put the aloe gel on it and like it cleared it up like in a day.
That's
So
like
go
crazy.
aloe.
Go aloe. Go holistic.
Yeah, holistic bay.
Yeah.
But yeah, her
Yeah.
whole butthole was like hot pink.
Oh,
It was like
that's sad.
it was like hot pink. Like I can't emphasize it enough. It was great. Like that doll over there.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Like it just looked like inflamed. I felt bad for her. I don't know what it was either. But I guess it wasn't
Went
that bad
away.
since it cleared
Yeah.
up so quickly. But I was like, okay, aloe.
Okay,
Aloe
aloe.
got your back. Literally.
Got your butt.
got your backside. Where can they find you, Shay?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Wesson_707 and TikTok at Shay Lifts with 2 or 3 S's. I still don't know.
I love it. And you can find me on Instagram at Hey Shorties, Hey with 3 Y's, Shorties. And you can find me on TikTok at Chrissy Rafanon. And you can find us
At Two Cool Shorties on TikTok, that's TOO. And the same thing on Instagram, Two Cool Shorties, TOO.
period.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace.
Hey.
22.
Go.